What's up, EFD squad? Here we are again for yet another Stat Wars, and I'm joined this week, I'm not joining you, by Chris. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but Hamill.
So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now.
Golden, mate. That's me and you joined at the hip. Anyway, first round is obviously the audience question round, and we go over to our resident owl. Who is that, I hear you say? It's John Bab.
Chris, it's the first question, you knob. It is about the Premier League. Yes! Of all the players who have never scored with a header, who has the most goals? And that comes from Lewis.
That's absolute chaos.
Small men.
I mean,
Santi Cazorla, he has scored a header, scored a diving header.
Straight away, I thought Gianfranco Zola.
That's a great shout, actually.
But he had such variety to his game. Surely he scored a header. I'm guessing this is kind of a trick question, and the goal count is maybe a little bit low. So maybe someone who spent one season in the Prem, scored 15 to 20. Someone like Adam Lafondra.
Oh, Adam Lafondra.
Maybe a Darren Huckabee. A little bit of pudding, but outrageous Techers player. Adam Lafondra.
I've got to say, there was basically a 0% chance of you getting that right.
Yeah.
If it had been Zola, the chances would have been like okay, but Damien Duff.
Erkens, thanks for your question, mate. And it goes to you, Pato, because that's logical. And it is, who has scored the most Champions League goals and never won the competition? Ooh.
Right, well, I can go a little way down the top list. So I know that we've obviously got Ronaldo, we've got Messi, we've got Raul. Then I believe it's Benzema and Henry. As you go down, it starts to get a little bit more difficult because you get, Van Nistelrooy is very high up. Van Nistelrooy is very high up. But did he win it?
I'm not sure.
He wasn't still with United when they won it for the second time. He wasn't with them the first time. And I think he joined Real Madrid in that little lull between the 9th and the 10th. I'm between Van Nistelrooy and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm going to go for Zlatan.
I'd have gone Fat Ronaldo.
You were literally taking the whole time.
Van Nistelrooy, oh mate, stinker, thank God.
Which team has the most seasons in the Bundesliga in all of history? And that goes to you, Chris. And it comes from Abel Manzi. And it's only worth 1 point.
I mean, Bayern Munich's the obvious answer, isn't it? Clubs with rich histories. Werder, Munich, Eintracht Frankfurt. Stuttgart went down, didn't they, last season? Obvious answer, you know, if you're unsure, you go with the obvious answer. I'm going to go for Bayern Munich.
Is it Schalke? Is it...
God.
Hamburg.
Mr. Latitude wants to know, Pato, which team has been relegated with the most points in the Premier League since it moved to 38 games? Not that one-off where it was like 1 million games.
So easy. So simple.
Right, well, I know that people have been relegated with 42 points, which I think is the highest I can think of. I don't know if anyone's been relegated with 43 or more. But I feel like more than one team might have had 42 points, which suggests to me that somebody maybe has had more.
Oh, you sausage.
But you know what? I don't have a guess for that. So do I need to give the number of points and the team?
Just the team.
I believe that West Ham were relegated with 42 points. That's my guess.
Yes! Oh!
Yeah, it was the season where where Sheffield tried to sue them, wasn't it, when they went down?
Now everybody, concentrate on the backpack. Don't be soft as shit. Now let's go out and give them. Come on!
Oh, Patrick takes the initiative. Come on, Hamill. Get this last question.
Benfica Sempre No Carrasco! Congratulations, you win the most annoying name of the week. Thought you could defeat me? You were wrong. I can never be defeated on pronunciations because I don't care. Question for you though, Chris. Which player at Euro 2016 won 2 Man of the Match awards in consecutive games?
What a bizarre question. Who played well for Portugal? William Carvalho, maybe. Pepe had a hell of a tournament. I mean, let's be logical about this. Like, Portugal put in a lot of rearguard action, didn't they?
Say what?
and defended resolutely. I'm going to go for Pepe. I remember him having 2 outstanding games. This is to stay in the game. Zach, make the ding.
Incorrect.
Oh my God.
Renato Sanchez.
Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez. And you know what? That's a win. Oh my God. I would have said Pepe too.
Kieran Mulvey wants to know, can you name the last 10 captains of the World Cup winning teams? Arguably not about European football, but that's pretty much what we do every week.
Casillas.
Yep.
Lom.
Yep.
Cannavaro.
Yep.
Bosh.
Cafu.
Yep.
Dunga.
Yep.
Zidane Beetle. Maradona?
Yep.
Deschamps.
Yep.
The water carrier. Christ almighty. Dino Zoff.
Yep.
9 seconds.
Daniel Passarella.
Yep.
You having a fucking laugh?
Argentina 78, bitch.
Right, so we've got... How
there's
far
one
have we gone back?
Well, you know what?
Daniel
2-0.
Passarella.
2-0.
Have you wrote a script on the World Cup recently?
Oh no, I'm just very knowledgeable about football.
Smug.
We're going back to 2006 now with Kevin Chica, who wants to know, can you name all of the Italian players who played in the 2006 World Cup winning final team? Played, that's the key part there.
Cannavaro, bang.
Totti.
Yep.
Costa Curta.
Great shout.
No, my clock's still going down.
It's going down to Perlo.
Yep.
Vieri. De Rossi.
Yep.
Who's the left back that won a penalty against Australia?
I think I know. Do I know?
Grosso.
Zambrotta.
Took a dive as well. Inzaghi. My God! Mamma mia!
Yes!
Materazzi.
Oh, mate! Materazzi!
Your go. So I've lost again. That is the first 2 rounds in 2 weeks. So subsequently, I am leaving the show. Goodbye. It will be Zach that Patrick Van Straten is battering next week. Well, all right, maybe. We'll see. I might have recovered by then. But it is time for get your phones out. Who am I?
My phone's over there. I'm gonna check.
No, should probably go get them.
That's my alarm. My whistle.
I am called Lewis Crosby, and I want to know, who am I? It's very confusing, the phrase question, isn't it? Who am I? I have played for 9 clubs, including one in China. But who am I? That's 3 points. It's the same every week. If you want your question on next week's Stat Wars, then, hit us up in the comments, on Twitter, on Insta. Send a postcard. I don't care.
What? Is that it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Bit of a journeyman. It's finished in China.
9 clubs, including 1 in China. Graziano Pelle.
Hulk. Right, cool.
Okay.
I have played with Roberto Di Matteo, Gary Lineker, Brian Dean, and Brian Laudrup. But who the fuck am I? For 2 points.
Christ, he went to China really early doors then.
I played with the likes of. Can you say those again?
Di Matteo, Lineker, Brian Laudrup, and Brian Dean.
Who the f went to China?
When Di Matteo and Lineker were playing. Lineker played in... No, that was Japan.
Yeah, he played in Japan.
At the end of his career.
I was thinking that as well.
Bizarre. This is fucking bizarre.
This is horrible.
Have you got a guess?
I hate that.
Yeah,
I've got a guess. No, I haven't got a guess.
5.
Shut up.
Who would Lineker have played with at Barcelona?
David Platt.
Nope.
He's the kind of bloke. That's an outrage.
Go.
That's an outrage.
5.
No, broken.
That's it.
He
Next
needs to
one
be
for 1 point,
restarted.
For 1 point.
For 1 point! What is that on the time? Fog of the Time is all mine, all mine. Fog of the Time is all mine. I'm not going to sing it, Zach.
Paul Gascoigne. Yes!
Paul Gascoigne played in China.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Are you surprised?
Yeah, when did that happen?
Oh! It's the second question of who am I for 3 points. Who am I? I was voted the worst signing of the 21st century when I joined Real Madrid. But who am I?
Jonathan Woodgate.
Ding, 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 ding.
Get in there. Hello, hello. We have a second competitor has arrived. I'm panting. 3 points.
Brother music, thanks for your question. Who am I? It's 3 points. I have played in Greece, Belgium, Ukraine, Spain, France before moving to England. But who am I? It's 3 points. Final question.
Yaya Toure.
Oh, 3 points, Patrick.
Woo! Yes!
It was the Greece one, wasn't it? He played for Olympiacos.
And Belgium, and it was all the countries.
Where did he play
that
in Belgium?
said. He played for Bekkeren or something like that. There's a K in it.
Well then, the second week in a row that Patrick Van Straat has mopped the flipping flopping floor with me.
Yes, thank you very much for sending your questions in, which allowed
Devo.
me to do it. It was a team effort, as always. Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out this week's EFD Top 10, the top 10 great teams that fell from grace.
I'm done. I'm so done with this. Zach is going to be in the show next
No,
week.
he's not. He's not to do that. I've explicitly.
Can't even get the fucking mic on.
No. So, who am I? What is on the time?
No. Who am I? Clue 3 for 1 point. What's that on the time?
Who am I?
Who am I?
Okay, it makes
We'll
more
sing it,
sense.
Sing it, sing it, sing it.
Well, there's how many countries are there in Europe? At least 50, I'd say, off the top of my head.
You also got to remember how much of these countries do they know about?
Iceland. Why won't we do anything about the Iceland League? That's the challenge. Send us questions about the Iceland League. Or Iceland national team. Gudjonsson. He's probably going to be in there.